Let's get right into it. Andrew Tate was arrested. No surprise. He predicted this. I'm not 100% sure it was him or someone else. Yeah, he predicted this, and other people predicted this. And he even said in previous videos, you get 3 strikes. First, you get canceled. Second, you get arrested. Third, you get offed. So they are coming after Andrew Tate hard and heavy. This was no surprise. I've got video of him saying this before it happened, and other YouTubers talking about this, and some documentation. Let's get into it. Let's go.
The only thing I will say I don't like about being banned is that you get 3 lives when you attack powerful people. They first ban you and try and shut you up. Secondly, they'll put you in jail for something you didn't do. And thirdly, they'll kill you. That's kind of upsetting. But
that's kind of upsetting.
It is. I like it. It's kind of upsetting.
I like that. It's kind of upsetting. Don't be surprised. Like he said before, you go against the Matrix.
Blue pill, your story comes to an end. But if you take the red pill, I show you how deep this rabbit hole goes.
Oh, they're gonna come after you, and especially when you have that much influence. And of course, once he got raided, it was all over the news. Pictures, videos of him in handcuffs, the police rifling through his house, and of course, they rush into his house, take all kinds of photos. And you know what, like I said, it's a small country. They have to dance to the bigger boys, United States, and things like that. So of course, what they do, they got pictures of guns, they got pictures of knives, and this is something I found out a little bit. Those guns and knife pictures, those are under or embedded in the glass. Now, that being said, from what I understand, that's not illegal. What he's doing there. He's not being charged with it, so it's not illegal. They didn't say they went in there and found guns and he's got gun charges. This has nothing to do with it. You're allowed to have it. You're allowed to have guns in the States, and like I said, I don't know, but apparently you're allowed to have what he had in Romania. No, they put that there because it looks bad. So anything that can make him look bad, they're gonna put that up on the media to make him look as bad and evil as possible to take him down. He's too influential. They can't have that. Okay, we will wait for the next thing to happen. And by the way, he's already released. I am not surprised. It's okay. We're gonna see this.
He's told you guys this would happen. He has many interview clips where he said this would happen. It's a 3-life process when you're someone that that let's say the Matrix or the mainstream news or the people in charge do not like you. It's a 3-step process. First, they try and cancel you. So they tried to cancel Tate. They really did. Unfortunately for them, they failed. So they failed on that end. So if they fail on canceling you, what's the next move? Well, the next move is jail. And by the way, you can see this playbook. They do this playbook with Julian Assange. They do it with credible people. It's what they do. First, they try and discredit you and cancel you, so no one listens to you. If people keep listening to you, then they have to try and discredit you further and try and put you in jail. That's the next move.
Oh, there you go. How does someone know beforehand they're going to be arrested and detained on some alleged bogus charge? You see where things are going? You see how it works here? Same thing happened to Trump. Before he was raided, it was expected. If you are a man, rich, big influencer, millions of people watch you, you have to be very, very careful on how you step. Now, do I agree with everything Andrew Tate does? No. But I don't agree with what a lot of people do. A lot of people don't agree with what I do. I'm not saying this guy is pure as a driven snow. No, he's not. But I do know when he's getting attacked. And he's getting attacked because of what he says. And because he is saying things to young men and they're listening. They don't want that.
My sources in law enforcement have told me Andrew Tate will be arrested end of 2022, early 2023. No matter if he is guilty or not, the Romanian government is under intense pressure from the United States and big tech to shut him down.
What is going on?
And that was on October 11th, 2022, and this guy called it.
Okay. You can put it down now.
Yeah.
And we know the Tates are well known in Romania. Everyone respects them, shows them love, even the girls as well, because we were there. We saw that happen in real time.
And they were raided in April as well.
Exactly.
Which we can talk about that after. Andrew, right, was swatted. I know some people are saying, like, no, you weren't swatted. They searched your house.
Actually, it's what's called swatting. Somebody knows who you are. They call the police and say something's going on over there. There's guns or whatever. Someone's being held against the will. And the police are obligated to go over there. So they go over there, guns blazing. And, well, I shouldn't say guns blazing, but only to find out, number two, like I said before, these people are rich. They have cameras. I'm guessing here, well, I shouldn't say I'm guessing. They have cameras all over the place. When they use their phones, they keep the text messages, everything, because they know anybody who's got money, who's rich and influential, Tommy Sotomayor and whatnot, they always have cameras all over the place because people will lie on them just to get them in trouble. And when this raid happened, right, instantly my mind went bogus, not buying it. They threw it all over the major news. I said, no, I was not buying it from the beginning. Number one, hands down, did not buy it at all.
And I'll explain why. Law enforcement works differently in other countries, guys. Someone called the U.S. Embassy, right, and said that there was a girl being held against her will at their home. Well, when you have international pressure, especially from a country like the United States, the police have to do something in Romania. There's potentially a U.S. citizen being held against their will in Romania. So the police are like, all right, we got to go ahead. We got to investigate. So they go and they figure out that there's some, they're having a party. There's girls there, etc. And this girl says, I was being held against my will. Makes this fucking nonsensical story up, right? Because what really occurred was she was hooking up with Tristan and she didn't want to get caught fucking cheating. That's the reality. All right. So she, instead of taking accountability and saying, oh, I'm here because I don't like you anymore to her boyfriend, essentially, she lies and says, oh, no, I'm being held against my will, etc. Well, thankfully, the Tates have an extensive camera system.
There are cameras all over the place. Maybe I've got the whole thing wrong. So let's not be too hasty. Let's hear what the women of The View have to say about this situation. That's what I thought.
All right. And they had a bunch of girls at the house that verified that the girls were there. They're partying. They're having a good time. And on top of that, the girl that accused the Tates of kidnapping her or whatever, she went out of the mansion to get food, pizza, and then came back in. She went out of the mansion to get food, pizza, and then came back in. Pizza. Tell me, if you're being kidnapped, right? Would you order pizza? Pizza comes, you leave the compound, gets that pizza. Wouldn't you run or tell the pizza guy, give me a ride home or some shit like that? No, she walks back in. Okay. Thank God they have cameras. Thank God they have security. And they were able to show that it was a bunch of fucking bullshit.
Exactly what I said. They have an extensive camera system because people lie. You had better have an extensive camera system in your house because this will happen to you. Especially, like I said, if you're into that lifestyle, you need this to protect yourself. Otherwise, you will go down. They will believe her. It doesn't matter what you say. This is well known by them. That's why they ended up walking.
Was chilling with T. They made love. And then Tristan stopped replying to her texts. The fucker. She's from, I don't know where she's from. Some other country. I don't know where she's from. She's not Romanian. And after they slept together, he ignored her one day. Hey, let's go out for dinner. Ignored her, kept ignoring her. Then turns out she has a boyfriend. So the boyfriend found out she was with Tristan. So now she's in a hard situation, right? Because she doesn't want to admit to her boyfriend she's been cheating with the guy who now ignores her completely. So she says, oh, yeah, but I was with him, but I didn't want to be. I was at their house and I couldn't leave. Like she was kidnapped. Even though all of our CCTV, which the police now have, prove that she came by Uber and left by Uber, and there's text messages of her begging to come back, and Tristan wouldn't let her. So then her boyfriend calls the embassy and calls the police from France or whatever country she's from, and they instigate this high-level police SWAT raid for kidnapping. And they come into my house, sorry, Tate, sorry, we're sorry, it's from the embassy. Because if it was actually Romanian stuff, the police wouldn't even come. If the Romanian called the Romanian police, they'd be like, we ain't going to the top G's house, he ain't kidnapping bitches, he's kicking.
That is all I have to say. I think I've said it all. If you do not understand what's going on here, I can't help you. I will see you later. I am